Hello everybody and welcome back to Ludic's Aviation, where you usually see real flying videos, some cool stuff and having fun in aviation. Today we're going to have fun though in a different way, still aviation themed of course. I'm on my simulator because there is a really helpful tool that I want to showcase today in this video. It's a thing called VATSIM. You may be familiar, you might not be. Those that are not familiar with VATSIM, it's a tool to integrate into your simulator to bring up the realism. You get to talk to real people, you as the pilot and them as air traffic control, and they provide a really true-to-life, as realistic as you can get in something like this, experience for you as the simulator pilot. So I think it's a brilliant tool, and I want to showcase it today and show you how cool it is and how helpful it can be, especially for those people that are starting off in flight training and that are maybe struggling a little bit with radio calls in the real world. You can come onto your simulator, onto VATSIM, and pretty much have no jeopardy. They take it seriously, you know, they treat it as a real world thing. So that's what I'm going to show you today, and I'm going to treat it as if I was flying in the real world. Those that don't know me, by the way, welcome to the channel. My name is Lewis. I'm a pilot, flight instructor. Been a flight instructor since 2016. I used to be a first officer and a captain at an airline for a brief period. So I have plenty of experience, but you're going to see me you'd see me in a situation today where I'm not fully comfortable. Like, I'm comfortable talking in the real world, but for some reason I get a little bit stage fright when I get onto VATSIM. I have no idea why, but I really want to show it to you. That's what we're doing today. First thing that I tend to do if I want to come onto VATSIM, I'll check out on the VATSIM map where people are operating. There's the map of the world, and it's going to show you where the controllers are currently controlling. So I think I identified one over here, Minneapolis, St. Paul. So if you come here, it's got a little red T and the yellow A. That means that the tower controller is on, and there is an ATIS. We look at the arrival information. You got the departure information. I've already looked at it all using runway 17, so I'm going to try and make this as easy as I possibly can. Using 17 here in Minneapolis, St. Paul, and I'm going to park somewhere kind of over on the left side here near runway 17 to make it easy. Being on a simulator is a little bit weird when it comes to like navigating and stuff, because I don't have the proper navigation tools for this. So like knowing taxiways and stuff like that is a little bit difficult. Adds to the kind of stage fright. Anyway, enough yapping. Let's roll. Let's just have a quick look on the outside. November 90 Lima Delta. That's my call sign. Got this thing called VPilot, which is the client that they use to get you connected with all the comms and stuff like that. So all you got to do is press connect up here. Now we are connected, and over on this side you can see that the tower is active today. So why don't we request the departure ATIS there, which we have, and it comes up here. Winds 120 at 12, 10 statute miles visibility, few to 1400 feet. I don't have actually live weather on here, do I? Let's change that, shall we? Live weather, please. That should change things. There you go. That's okay for this purpose, because I don't like it. All right, we're switching it back. Broken at 55, overcast at 7,000, temperature 21, dew point of 17, 2999. Altimeter setting 999er. About 900 feet. Departure information whiskey. All right, cool. So now it's just a case of starting up the aeroplane and chatting. So let's do this quickly. Let's get the beacon on. Let's get the navs on. Let's turn the mags on. I'm using, by the way, a alpha control, the honeycomb alpha controls in the Bravo throttle quadrant, and nothing basically is optimized for me here. That's that side going, that's that side going. All right, those are up. Let's connect to the tower. So I'm going to tune on COM 1 to 126.7 because I'm actually going to do a radio check. And tower Seminole 90 Lima Delta, just doing a radio check.
November 90 Lima Delta 555.
I did the radio check. Look at that. You are talking to a real human being. What I'm expecting here is for the controller to give me a nice little squawk code. I know he's not the ground controller, but we're going to treat him as such. And this is just going to be like a normal radio call that you would make in the real world. Like, it's literally, it's the same thing. Here we go. And tower Seminole 90 Lima Delta at the cargo apron, information Juliet. I'd like to do some touch and goes today if possible.
November 90 Lima Delta, roger. It's going to be right pattern, work off 17. Go ahead and squawk 3042.
All right, we'll expect right pattern, runway 17, 3042 on the squawk for 90 Lima Delta. My apologies, got information whiskey for 90 Lima Delta. Treating it as the real world. 3042, we're squawking. But you see how it gets you in the mindset of acting like a real pilot. Like I'm thinking like a real pilot would, because I am a real pilot, but whatever, you get it. Now, I don't know if there's a little bit of confusion between me and him here because there's no ground control, so I think it's going to be, he's okay with us just taxiing to the runway, but you know what? I'm not going to do anything without confirming. And Tower 90 Lima, I'll just confirm squawking 3042.
Remember 90 Lima Delta, we got you squawking, correct?
All right, Roger, perfect. Going to taxi at runway 17 via Lima. This is it, man. I just think it's a really cool tool. That's how you would talk to an air traffic controller in the real world. And yeah, it's brilliant. So if you're in the real world, if you're in pilot training in real life, and maybe you're struggling with your radio calls, something like this is so helpful, man. All right, mixture's up, all my lights are on, we're looking good.
November 90 Lima Delta, winds 120 at 12, make right hand close traffic, runway 17, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 17 right traffic for 90 Lima Delta. Look at that. I didn't even have to call him that I was ready at the runway. That's how well this thing works. It's such an amazing system. All right, 17 is confirmed. We've been cleared for takeoff by the wonderful controller here. Let's get onto the center line and then let's power this thing up. Here we go, full power. Now you get to see how bad I am at actually flying on the simulator. Let's try and maintain some sort of semblance of center line. Okay, airspeed's alive, gauges are all fine. Yep, that was checked. Looking about 70 knots. We are pulling back. And welcome to the virtual sky. Positive rate, gear up. 88 knots for VY. I'm about 500 feet. I'm going to go 25, 25. 2500 manifold, 2500 RPM. We're about there, so we're going to pull that manifold pressure back 25 and pull the RPM back 25. That's a little bit too far. There we go. 25, 25. And we are flying. I do have an eye tracker, which I did actually test last night. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but it is better having that eye tracker because instead of having to move the hat switch and stuff like that, it just makes it a heck of a lot easier. I might start using that a little bit more. But here we go. We're going to turn onto a downwind here and then wait for him to clear us for the option.
Minneapolis, Skywest 3669, we're ready to push. Alpha 11.
Skywest 3669, Minneapolis Tower, push and start on Quebec approved.
Pushing on to Quebec, and we'll call for time.
It's literally like you're doing the real thing. It's insane. It's so cool, man. We don't want to go too far out, so let me push the props forward. I'm going to throw the gear down. Gears in transition. And 90 Lima Delta's a beam.
0 Lima Delta, runway 17, clear for the option.
Clear for option 1790 Lima Delta, thanks. It's exactly like it would be in the real world. It's so cool, man. I'm just absolutely blown away with this VATSIM system. I gotta make sure I'm gonna land on the right runway. That's disconcerting, isn't it? Butchering this approach, by the way. Would you find a Piper Seminole doing touch and goes at this particular airport in real life? I'm not so sure. At least the comms here are true to life. That's my runway there, just off the right. Start to bring it down. Last notch of flaps. 17 is confirmed there. I'm high on the pappies, but that's okay. Gear down. These are up. By these I mean my levers, prop, mixture. Gear down. Last check. You don't want to land gear up. Biggest piece of advice. Don't land gear up. Here we go. I've made the runway. We're going to back off this power a little bit. I should probably put my feet on the rudders. Let's see if we can have a nice little... Oh, God. Let's see if we can have a nice little touchdown here. Power's all the way out. Nope, that's bad. I'm off centre line, but please excuse that. Not bad. Not bad. There we go. Flaps up. We're back on centre line. That looks cool. And up we go. 70 knots. Let's go. Positive rate. Gear up. One big thing that I've seen as a flight instructor in students is a fear of air traffic control. They get into the real world flying. Let's go 25, 25. They freeze up talking to air traffic control. I always tell them, You're just talking to another human being. That's it. There's the fears, you know, if a controller's talking really quickly or you don't quite understand something, there's a fear of saying, oh, can you say that again, please, for me? There shouldn't be. And I think something like VATSIM, something like this, really goes a long way to helping somebody like that, you know? And Tower 90 Lima Delta, this one's going to be a full stop termination.
90 Lima Delta, runway 17, clear to land.
Clear the land, runway 1790 Lima Delta. Is there a mirror on this? There is a mirror. Look at that. Always check your mirror when you put your gear down. Oops, this window can open. Yeah, check this mirror here. All right, here we go. We're coming in. Airspeed slightly high, but that's okay. We got plenty of runway. 3 green. We are cleared to land. Let's grease it in. We're further on the center line this time. Floating a little bit further, but there we go. And I'm going to slam on the brakes that you would never do in the real world.
November 90 Lima Delta, you heading back to West Cargo?
Yep, we are 90 Lima Delta.
Roger, taxi via Lima.
Taxi via Lima, appreciate the help today. 90 Lima Delta. That's something I'd say in the real world as well. Like, honestly, it brings out so much from the real world flying. Like, it's so cool. So there you have it, a brilliant tool for pilots to use in the simulator. Levels up the realism. As a real world pilot, I'm really impressed by it. Hopefully you have been too. If you've enjoyed this type of video, let me know. Might be doing more. I'll probably be doing some streams. I definitely will be doing some streams. I have done a stream already on my Twitch, Ludix90. The link is in the description for you to go and check that out. But I might do some streams here on Ludix Aviation as well. Chill out. Do some simulating and talk about aviation. That'd be pretty cool. Let me know if you're interested in something like that. I've done it before, but let me know. Thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe, tell your friends, and turn on notifications. I need more people to watch my videos. Simple as that. See ya.